You're watching Unrendered on IKTV. We are into 2015 and this is the year for a decision. Who will get elected at the polls when the general elections are called? One such person who is hoping to be successful is Dr. Linton Lewis. He is Dr. the Honorable Linton Lewis. He is vying for the constituency of East St. George. Regular guest on my program, and Dr. Lewis, I'm sure I'm going to have you on many times before that bell rings, as you were calling for it.
So then you know that you have an idea when election.
Yes, I know exactly the day.
Let's make you let you know.
And I shall let you know. I should give you 2 days' notice. Now, Dr. Lewis, let's talk a bit about yourself, really. You on the lighter side of things, and I'm going to get back to politics in a bit, on the lighter side of things, you've released this CD, Peace and Daffodils, Linton A. Lewis. You've got something like at least 10 tracks in it, if not more. 15 tracks on it. And it's released, it's in Europe now, it's in the USA.
All over the world is played.
All over the world.
USA, in order, USA, Israel, Canada, Japan, Mexico, those are the first, UK, those are the first 5 or 6 countries.
So you're going to retire on the royalties of this, from this city?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I made the city because I like music, you know, and it's something that is part of me, naturally part of me. I can recall as a young boy, in 1969, we had 2 crowns in our home. It was Lord Turkey, who was the Calypso King of St. Vincent, a brother of mine, and we had Storky, who was the Calypso King of Grammar School.
Right. So it runs in the blood.
Yeah, then you had Soca Devil, who died, my younger brother, who recorded a lot. I recorded before with Resurrection, when I sang with Resurrection.
What was your stage name? Blogo?
Blogo.
Right.
That's a long time ago. The Newcomers Calypso 10 years I sang with that under the name Blogo. And you know, I did a few reggae songs as well, but as you know, I was involved in football and cricket, and so I just had to put that aside a little bit.
Right.
Yeah,
so this CD is soon to be released in St. Vincent as well?
Yes. It's released worldwide first, yes.
So you're working from outside coming in. You're soon going to touch down at home with this CD. Is it doing well?
Well, it's been played a lot. It's been sold by Amazon and iTunes and CD Baby and quite a number of other digital downloads sites and streaming sites and so on. Yes. A lot of them.
The dollars are racking up in the bank account.
Well, I don't think I haven't seen it yet.
Yes. You have some other lesser minion counting that for you.
It was released in January 15, so it's still very new.
Very new.
And no one is going to tell me who bought it as yet. You know, it takes some time before you get the feedback from the respective stores.
East St. George, you're vying for that seat for a 3rd time. This would be your 4th outing on the hunt for a constituency. And I guess you are very hopeful this time around. What about this time around? Apart from the trends, and I asked you that question the last time, apart from the trends that you showed, the margins getting narrower and narrower, what about Linton Lewis that would make people elect you?
Well, there's a lot. Firstly, my appreciation for the people, the fact that I have been a people's person for a number of years. I just don't speak about what I do. And that has manifested itself in the substantial increases that I've had when I contest a seat in East St. George. If you can recall, I needed about 2,000 votes to win for NDP when I went into East St. George in 2005. Now I need 140 votes to win. So they, you know...
That was the margin of your defeat the last time?
Well,
140?
No, the 280.
Right.
Yeah,
so you just have to split that in.
Yes.
Right. So you need 141 basically.
Yes, basically to win.
Yes.
Yes. The issue is this: is that so that we've substantially reduced the votes or increased our support in Eastern Georgia over a period of 5 years. And that is remarkable. We, apart from Nigel Stevenson and the Honorable Anna Eustace, the leader of the opposition, I came third in the number of votes for any individual candidate for the NDP.
Yes.
So you see that with respect to the voting for me, people have recognized that I have the ability not only to serve them,
Yes.
but I also have the heart to serve them because I've been serving them before.
Before I'm doing a bit of mental arithmetic,
Yes.
really, because it's something that you said in that 140 that bothered me a little bit. I don't like being thrown by mathematical calculations. I don't think your maths is correct there, though, because if you lost by 280 votes the last time, okay, that means the person has a majority of 280 votes as compared to you. If you shave that by 141, he will still have a majority of 139 on you because you're starting out at a lower base. So you need 280 votes to win, basically.
No, let's look at this. Let's look at this. If for example,
you had 500 votes and the person...
I had none, and
Yes.
the person had 280,
Yes.
which meant that I'd have lost by 280.
Yes.
If I take away 140, that person will have...
It doesn't work like that.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't work like that. I'm not saying it works like that, but what I'm saying to you is that is how we look at it. The number of votes you need to have increased.
You need 280 votes.
No. That does not take into consideration the fact that there are new voters.
No. I know that. If things remain static, you will need 280 votes. Because what I'm saying, if that person had 780 votes...
No, let me tell you why you don't need 280.
You would have had...
No, it means that if you get 140 of that person's vote, then both of you tie. Because you had none, he had 280. If you take away 140 from him...
Yes, if you took away 280, he'll come down to your base.
That's what point I'm making.
And if you had 140 each added in, yes, you are correct.
Yes,
So if you got one more than that...
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, you are correct. Right, so you need 141 votes if things remain static.
Yes.
Right.
Well, I need a bit more than that because I wouldn't want to have 140. As you know, I wouldn't want to have 140. But it's
right.
basic.
So you're saying that you, the person Linton, you endear yourself to the people of the constituency. You're suitably qualified, not only as a constituency representative, but as a national figure. You see yourself as a big asset to the New Democratic Party?
Oh, yes, I do. I do. In the same way, I have no doubt that all my colleagues would see themselves as assets to the Democratic Party. I bring to the New Democratic Party a tremendous amount of experience in very different areas of aspects of life. And I can, bring that experience to bear in the management of the ministry in which I'll be actually working, given the opportunity to be elected, and for the New Democratic Party, having won the elections. I don't have a problem with respect to the service and performance. I don't think that given the opportunity that I will not perform. I'm strongly of the opinion, I'm very confident that I will perform very well in whatever ministry or place.
Do you think that Senator Gonsalves, Camilo Gonsalves, is a formidable candidate?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Why would you say
Because if you say he's formidable, then you're saying that Labour, ULP, is formidable. Because...
well, they are the incumbent.
Yes. Well,
so there's that one slight factor there.
Yes, but you don't only need to obtain party votes. You also need personal votes. And the challenge is to transfer Clayton Bergen's personal votes to Camilo Gonsalves, mainly because there's a tremendous amount of divided loyalties with respect to Clayton and myself running, because I see the people who will know both of us and who may be from his area but who may have gone to school with me, who I may have taught in school, who I may have known growing up with, and may have voted him. Because, for example, Choppins was always NDP. It was deprived for so many years without electricity,
so you're saying
water. But they voted him because
because of Clayton himself, not because of the ULP.
Yes, and then some votes in Brighton that you obtained because of that, and having been a teacher there, Enams having been also involved in
so with Clayton's personal endorsement of Senator Gonsalves, don't you think that from the point that you're arguing here,
it doesn't work like that.
It's not going to work like that.
No,
they're going to say, the voters are going to say, you know what, Clayton, you're no longer in the picture, so I'm going to rush over to Linton because you're the only reason why I didn't vote Linton in the first place.
Explain this to me. A simple example. Over the years, Calico has always voted Labour. Strong Labour areas, you know. You spend a lot of the time there. And the NDP never won in a general elections in Calico, never, before I went there. Louis Jones, however, won in 1985 in a by-elections. But Louis Jones won the seat and did extremely well in his service to the constituency. But unfortunately, he never won in Calico in a general elections. So
now you're winning in Calico?
I went to Calico in 2005. And I've won in Calico in 2005. My votes increased in 2010. The point I'm trying to make to you is that there's also a personal element, especially in St. George, where a sort of...
And you're saying that Senator Gonsalves will not fare well in that...
Personal vote? No, he won't. He doesn't know anybody there. Nobody knows him. In addition to that, the Labour Party support has dwindled tremendously and is continuing to dwindle the longer you stay in office. It's only natural.
I have been listening to, albeit I will tell you, when I sometimes tune in and I'm sort of roaming between the different radio stations. When I hear the name Camilo Gonsalves for St. George and I hear the outpouring of support that is being voiced on the ULP station, I will tell you, albeit, okay? I do not get a sense that what you're saying is grounded really in reality.
Yes. Our point of support are the same voices you're hearing all the time.
I do not get a sense.
Where are they from? No, the issue is this. Where are they from?
Given his launch, which was a successful event.
Event? With hardly anyone from St. George? With a big tourist bus going around and coming back with 5 persons?
Given his launch.
That was not successful.
Well, you may say that.
But it was
given around the same time.
If the people,
yes.
I would have an ordinary meeting.
Yes.
I would have an ordinary call, an ordinary general meeting.
Yes.
Sometimes we get as much as 80, 60 persons.
Yes.
Here is a lawn for him. He didn't get anywhere close to that from St. George.
He didn't get 80 people?
From St. George?
No. He didn't. You're saying that categorically?
Well, yeah, the pictures are there. I see them.
Yeah, so you're saying, you know, I want you to make that statement categorically.
Yes,
but he did not get 80 people.
No, it's far less than that. Not from East St. George.
Yes, so you're saying as well, because the comparison was made where you advertised the meeting, you held it at the Glen Hard Court, I think it was.
We had a lot of people there sitting on the stands.
Yes.
We had a very good turnout on the stand from Glen.
So you're saying that the people, I wasn't there, but
Buses
the people that I listened to and so on, you're saying that was a very successful event.
Wait, Glen?
The one that the ULP says that you bus, you were not, they were hard, there was a scattering of people.
That is not true.
It's not true.
No, because, I mean, the fact is that they sat on the stands, even in the dais in Glen.
Right, so they were in the dark, so they could not be seen.
They didn't stand up right in front of us. If those facilities weren't available, they would have been in front of us.
Okay.
So a lot of people all over.
So you're saying they were hidden in the stands?
No, I'm not saying they were hidden. Yeah. I'm saying they were there. Now, the other issue is this. If you take that as a means of an indication of the NDP and my support, let us look at what happened. Apart from his launching when he didn't have that many people there from East St. George, there's massive...
But you're saying that.
The massive activity that was held in Calico. They painted up the hard court, they advertised it, they decorated it, there had lots of food and lots of drinks. And
this was another event?
Christmas time.
Yes.
No more than 12 persons turn up.
So you're saying no more than 12 people?
You're
saying that.
I have the photographs I'll show to you.
You're saying that.
I have the photographs I'll show to you. But you didn't hear that, did you?
No, I didn't.
That's the point I'm making.
No, I didn't. I'm hearing it for the first time.
Good. You see that?
12 people turned up to...
Less than 12.
Less than 12 people.
At the function. They're giving all sorts of excuses. But you would never hear that. And it is politics to twist things. But I know that quite a number of persons, and I wouldn't call their names, I mean, I wouldn't engage in discussions about them publicly. I know that Labour support is dwindling substantially.
And they're flooding to Linton.
No, I'm saying
in Eastern George.
Labour support has substantially dwindled.
Yes.
And I'm talking about the support at the polls. It substantially dwindled.
And in Eastern George, which is what we're talking about now.
In Eastern George, yes.
You are mopping all of those up. They are coming over to Linton.
No,
especially
I'm
now
I'm not saying that they're coming over to me.
Yes.
I'm saying that their support has dwindled. And if you look at the trajectory, the votes that I have been getting from election to election, you will see there have been substantial increases. You are forgetting a few things, you know.
Yes.
And
I'm not forgetting anything.
That is,
actually.
people can be very emotional.
Yeah.
I mean, you have someone who never lived there.
Yes.
Who does not even have a connection, a familial connection in any way, whether by marriage or by even with respect to his own family background. Never went to school there. Yes. Never had a historical connection with anyone, emotional connection with anyone. We had a football competition in Calicut some time ago. He passed. He could not have even stopped to greet the people. He doesn't know them. No one knows him. The response is hostile when he's silent.
So this is a hopeful thing for you. You're saying...
No, I'm telling you about the factual situation.
But you're saying facts, but you're turning those facts. Well, the facts that I'm quoting you are not the things that you said when he passed
yes,
and so on.
I
don't know those as facts. I'm saying the fact is that he's not born there.
You wouldn't know, but I'm telling you.
Yeah, the fact is that he was not born there, and he has no, supposedly, any strong family links or something that would make him identify with Calicut. You're saying that on that basis, you're going to beat him.
No, not on that basis. I explained a number of reasons to you. And there's also the reason of them being heavily and destructively critical of Clayton Bergen as well. And when you give the impression that he's not good enough to run, if he runs, he'll lose by 700 votes. As a means of the reason why he brought in Camilo. Camilo himself said it's the worst network of roads he's seen in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Even criticizing Clayton Bergen in that respect. I'm not having anything too favorable to say about him. Trying to do some homes in Toppins.
But is he doing that? Are you saying that Camilo is doing that? He said
on the radio it's the worst network of roads.
So, but you're also going on to say that he's making criticisms of Clayton Bergen in the country.
When you say that you are going to do certain things, he said to someone in the Calicut playing field, he's not going to engage in an expenditure in the area. His father told him not to do so until closer to the elections. The minute you start doing those things, what you're saying is that Clayton Bergen, after 14 years, could not have done them. And then the persons who are following him, who are supporting him, they're actually criticizing Clayton Bergen and saying that he could not do anything, but Camilo do anything. He too.
Yes. Final question to you. I hear about a poll that the NDP did. I'm not sure. Okay, I've heard it on Star FM for sure that the NDP did a poll not too long ago, which showed the NDP losing by 10-5, including you losing again. Is there any truth to that poll, or that's just that's idle talk?
So the NDP not done any poll anywhere.
And you're saying that honestly?
Yes.
There was absolutely no poll.
No poll. If we had a meeting last night, I mean, those things, no poll was done would have been raised. That is nothing else but a ridiculous statement.
So you're saying that?
So the NDP will lose seats at a time when the ULP is doing very badly. People cannot find jobs. Hold on, the productive sectors are down. Things are very bad in the country.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. But
we have not done
But I have
poll.
to remind you as well that the ULP did a poll.
You have not done. Yes.
Not too long ago.
And I got
with Peter Wickham.
65% of it.
With Peter Wickham. No. It did not. The poll I referred to showed them retaining all 8 seats.
Yeah.
Plus possibly gaining 2 more.
Well, I heard them speak about things like that. Let me explain something to you. When you had propaganda.
So that was propaganda as well. Wickham's poll was propaganda.
I do not believe what the ULP says, because, you know, even Camelo himself is getting involved in this nasty,
the ULP didn't say
hold
that.
on, wicked propaganda.
Yes.
Saying to someone whom I know, closely connected from a family perspective, that I have told him, Camelo, that that person is calling him. I don't have conversation with Camelo. No, I'm telling you how they stop. No, hold on.
I know, but I have to pull up here.
They talk about propaganda.
No. I have to pull up here because when you talk about what Camelo said,
you talk about ULP.
Camelo's not here. No.
But ULP isn't here either.
You're making
Wickham isn't
ULP
here
is a general body.
Wickham isn't here.
Wickham published his poll.
No, but Wickham isn't here.
Wickham's poll was published.
But Wickham is not here.
They're different things.
But I'm saying to you,
they're different things.
I'm telling you what is happening.
You're talking gossip here, and I don't really want to.
It's not gossip.
I don't want to entertain gossip.
It's not gossip. It's not gossip.
Dr. Lewis, we're at the end.
Because when you mentioned to me what ULP said on their station, that is gossip. When you mentioned to me on a few occasions what you hear coming from the ULP on their radio station, that is gossip.
No. Don't misrepresent. When I said to you what ULP is saying on their radio station, it is about their chances of winning in.
Yeah, but I'm saying that in itself is propaganda.
People.
I am saying that I'm telling you what the ULP propaganda is all about, and I'm explaining to you the extent to which they will go. That's why I brought in his name and what he has done. The extent to which they will go to give people the totally wrong impression of what is happening.
Well, I am not going to entertain.
Well, you see, you started it. You started it.
No, you're telling me I started.
No, but you
started what Camelo said.
No, but you said.
I think it's getting a little.
No, but you.
Dr. Lewis, it's been a pleasure having you on Unrendered. We've actually overrun our time.
Right.
Thank you and all the best.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well. This has been another edition of Unrendered. My guest was Dr. the Honorable Linton Lewis. Dr. Lewis is contesting a seat in the next general elections in the East St. George constituency. His opponent is slated to be Honorable Senator Camelo Gonzalez. Do join us the next time Unrendered is.